I remember the moment so clearly. I was standing in my dining room, with the bedrooms on one side of me and the kitchen on the other, and I kept looking back and forth down the hallway. In one space, my ex-husband had just left, taking his musical instruments and all his things. On the other side of the house were the sheets and the blankets and the towels, all monogrammed from our wedding registry. It was so emotionally charged, and the thought of having to get into bed in those sheets made me want to throw up. It was then that I had an aha moment. Why is it that we have registries for babies and weddings, which I had, but there's no such thing as a divorce registry? Is that a thing? I thought to myself. So I did a little Googling, and do you know what I found? A bunch of articles wondering why the divorce registry was not a thing. There was one from InStyle and Glamour. Why is the divorce registry not a thing? Well, here's the thing. I had some background in registries. I was the marketing director for a baby registry for about 7 years. So I thought to myself, this is it. This is when people need the support in restocking and rebuilding their life. When half their stuff is gone and the other half of the things you want to donate because they're so emotionally charged. It literally has the cells from your ex's body on it. So I brought the idea to my sister, and I said, what if we start the first divorce registry? Let's build it. It wasn't the right time for it. This was back in 2019, 2020. We had a full marketing agency. We had so much stuff on our plate. And then something else happened. Whereas I stayed in my marital residence and had to restock and rebuild and refresh the whole space, my sister had the opposite experience. My sister ended her engagement and she left her apartment with nothing but our grandmother's bowls. That was it. When she found her new apartment, she had nothing. She had to completely restock and rebuild. And her friends offered to help her. What did she need? What did she need? What she needed was a registry. And I remember the exact moment in 2020, buying the domain name Fresh Starts Registry, and I knew we were going to change the world. And we have. And we are. Fresh Starts Registry is the first and only platform for everything you need to begin again, from home goods to hype team and everything in between. With all the items you need in curated bundles so you can just click and add to your registry, and vetted experts to help you every step of the way. Because we believe that community care is self-care. And we believe that everyone is worthy of a registry. Because it's actually about so much more than the support items on your registry. It's about the fact that when you look into your bathroom and see the toothbrush holder from your best friend across the country, you're going to know that she supports you and loves you and trusts the decisions you are making and has your back. And for so many people, a registry is the first time ever they get to choose products that make them happy and that bring them joy. And if you're unsure about what to say when you send your registry out, we have scripts for that. We have so much free resources and support on the website, freshstartsregistry.com, for you. So why weren't there divorce registries before this? Well, because there wasn't Fresh Starts Registry. So if you need the support, and if you're going through a brave decision, and if you're going through a divorce, and you need to restock and refresh and rebuild your life, go to freshstartsregistry.com, and we've got your back. You are never alone when Fresh Starts is here.